time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, November the 23rd, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. It's brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market yesterday. So SPX, guys, ended up down a few points yesterday. Upper shadow here on the monthly chart so far, but still green. Weekly chart turning into a shooting star bearish engulfing candle as it tagged over the upper Bollinger Band and RSI overbought, so a little bit sketchy there. Daily chart a little bit sketchy too, with the bearish engulfing candle and closing under its ADMA and forming a fresh trend box under the bump line right here. So we'll see how we close today as we head into tomorrow, which is the day before Thanksgiving, right? And of course, Thursday is off and Friday is a half day. So look for some potential chop. But again, why did the market do this yesterday? Well, it's kind of interesting. It got a big pop off the Jay Powell reappointment news, and then it got a little bit of IPS, which we call irritable Powell syndrome, and then ended up flushing into the close. So we'll see how that goes going into today. My expectation is generally probably like some sort of pauses type day. We might get a little bit of a move that tricks some people into shorts, but I suspect we get some sort of doji, and then we'll see if we get a move into Thanksgiving to see if anybody wants to hold over the holiday weekend. So we'll see where we go from there. Of course, Friday will still be open for a half day of trading, but we'll see where we go from there. So that's kind of the big ones. In terms of wave counts, we're going to stick with the bullish count for now. We got this 1-2-1-2 potential. The reason why is because this kind of looks like a fast zigzag move, right? 5-3-5 down. And if that is the case, when we start to work our way up, we may actually see some impulsive upside action. But other than that, if it's not, right, and this is just kind of an A, we might see a wave B triangle through the holidays and kind of go from there. So we'll see what type of price action we get. It's going to be the most important thing to track going forward. So other than that, a little bit of relief bounce. We got kind of drifted down overnight, but they did start to buy the dip a little bit. So we'll see if that turns into an inverse head and shoulders and where we go from there on SPY. S&P futures, same thing, right? The key is to hold the overnight lows. Below there, it has some space to the downside. MES, same thing, right? Obviously, the big thing you want to do today is just track your geometric line, right? If we can get above this, right, then the bulls have a case, right? So we've got that going on. Qs. Not as much of a bounce right here, but still hanging on. Those are pretty much the 397 levels, pretty much some recent lows, so keep an eye on that. IWM has had relative weakness recently, and but it is getting a little bit of a rally right here, but not surprised to see the drop from yesterday. XLF, like the J-Pow news yesterday for sure. I think if Brainard came in, that it would be less regulation on banks, essentially. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of pushed down with the rest of the market yesterday, but drifting sideways here this morning. The VIX, though, is saying, hey, I'm ready for the weekend. Let's go. I'm ready to party. So it's up here. It's back in the VIX zone, and it's been testing that 20 level, so let's see how that goes here going into today. Apple had a big move yesterday, but down with the rest of the market, so let's see how it holds this signal zone here below. And then, of course, we got Tesla. So Tesla had some good news yesterday on the China S-Plaid news. This gave us a great trade yesterday. Breakout through the geometric line, and then a little push through this triangle here to get to the to push the gap window up. Then a quick flush right here, and that's why we take profit. Now it stops. And quick flush right there, and then a quick V reversal, and now it's back down here this morning. So we'll see. Apparently, they appointed somebody who used to be, or they hired somebody who used to be the SEC lawyer or something like that to be their lead counsel. So yeah, so we got that going on there for Tesla. Bitcoin guy. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.